urban jungle of Africa. Right through the heart of one of Africa's most powerful nations. It's a lovely city called Abuja. It's a place you'll find me, or more like, legions of me. Abuja is a city I've come to love, to cherish, to call home. Is it because I was born here? Or is it because of the confluence of people from different cultures, tastes, religions that make her dynamic and interesting? Is it because it houses the seat of power, the decision makers, Nigeria's #1 citizen, and the people who actually make things happen? Is it because of the bonds, the friendships, the life-changing experiences, the relationships, and the connections that still connects me to the city? Irrespective of the part of the city I live in, being in the slums of Nyanya, Day or Massacre, or the posh neighborhoods of Maitama, Wuse or Gwarimpa, irrespective of the hot sun, the terrible traffic on Friday, or the not so steady power supply, irrespective of my incredibly exorbitant house rent, Abuja is mine. It's my home. I've watched myself grow from a toddler of yesteryears through the scary years of teenagehood, and now I've blossomed into an adult, ready to conquer the world, to make a statement, to let them know I exist, that I have something to offer, that I'm not just another piece of meat, but an embodiment of potential. But alas, no one wants to listen to me. They think I'm immature, that I'm clueless. Who is he? What meaningful thing has he to contribute? Is he not that small boy of yesterday? What does he know? They take my youth for granted. My voice is begging to be heard. My talent is raw and needs refining, but alas, no one cares. I see the mistakes of my fathers, the atrocities of my mothers, and the cluelessness of the people I call uncle. How they, the older generation, are gradually ruining my dear country. My dear nation is being run to the ground by their selfishness, greed, cluelessness, tribalism, and corruption. Sometimes I wonder, will I be able to afford next year's rent? Will I be able to still keep up with the bills? Will I be able to provide for my family when the time comes? Will my small business survive the next 6 months? I am losing time, getting older by the year, with nothing to show. Do I still have a future? Everything is falling apart. Things are no longer at ease. It pains me terribly. I cry on Twitter, on the pages of Facebook. My voice rises on the streams of YouTube. My tears can be seen on blogs. With fearless nails and zeals from the gods, I march towards the seat of power, dimming the consequences, the elements, the hot sun, the bloodshot police, and the combat-ready soldiers, in form of peaceful protest demanding I be heard. But no one cares to listen. I might be young, but not naive. I might be inexperienced, but not lacking in knowledge. I might be your son, but I can also be your teacher. I am the turning point generation, the Facebook generation, a generation of change, of information, of technology, of mass enlightenment. I question the status quo, disrupt the conventional, and innovate at the speed of light, leveraging the power of technology and collaboration. By the click of buttons, I set things in motion, bringing the government to a standstill, changing the course of events and putting some people on their toes. I tweet with fire, email with passion, BBM with poise, WhatsApp at the speed of light, and Instagram with boldness. Sometimes I'm not proud of myself. I see how fast I'm losing my culture, my identity as a Nigerian, as an African. I am gradually forgetting my mother tongue. The values that define me as a Nigerian is gradually eroding. I'm losing touch with my roots. Please help me remember. Don't let me forget who I am, where I'm from. Here comes my ewedu soup to the rescue. By Abu and Egusi, my energy is restored. Thanks to Tuwochi Kamfa, who is always on standby. My amala and stew never fails me. Every time I sit at the buka joint to quench my hunger, I feel Africa. I feel Nigeria in my belly. I never joke with my religion, be it football, the voice of the pastors from the pulpit, the bellows of the imam at the mosque, the tantrums of the chief priest, or the soulless mind wandering of the atheists. Whatever it is, I never play with my religion. It defines me. In fact, I can die for her because my identity is tied to her. Will I ever find Miss Right to build a life with? My folks will soon be demanding I bring someone home. I am confused as to who. Is it Nkechi that loves me when I'm on spending spree? Or is it Kemi that sticks with me only when I'm popular? Or Enobom because of the nice time we have in the bedroom? Is it Zainab who my father wants me to have as a wife because of the connection he thinks the Zainab family will bring him? Irrespective of all this, I'm sure that time will set things straight, weeding out the chaff from the harvest, and Miss Six shall reveal herself when the time is right, and together we shall build a future. I laugh at the selfish brands, the conniving companies, the sleazy investors who think I'm that dull, shallow and naive. They can't sense the deception from afar. They harass me with their sleazy ads, their selfish promotions and dumb reality TV shows. Their mouth is never slow to make fake promises, and they keep rendering me services that do not work. I see them all and laugh at their folly. To everyone who thinks I'm a fool, don't worry. My time will come. My generation shall come of age. We shall reach our zenith, and in due time we shall take charge. Thanks to death, life's change agent, the old will surely give room for the new. To all willing to listen, I want to be happy and live a satisfied life. I want to be inspired. I want to feel wanted, to be heard, to know that my opinion counts. I want to be empowered with knowledge and skill. I want to change things. I want to unleash my potential. I want to live a comfortable life, free from worries. I want to start my own company, to build my dreams, to create jobs. I want to retire by 40. I want to overcome my fears. I want to raise my nation from the ashes. Above all, I want to live life and enjoy it. Till then, I remain a rebel, a crazy one, a round peg in a square hole. I will continue to see things differently, never letting myself get fond of the rules or respecting the status quo. You can quote me, disagree with me, glorify or look down on me, but the only thing you can't do is to ignore me, because I'll change things. I'll move my nation forward. I shall fix my country, one screw at a time. I'm a young Nigerian. I've got fire in my bones. I don't breathe. I don't sweat. I move with thunder, cruising at altitudes that even scares the gods. I'm your typical 25-year-old Nigerian guy. I am young. I am restless. And I'm ready to set the world on fire.